Hello, everybody, and as you may know, if you play Overwatch, the new hero Mauga has been released, and he is awesome. I think this kit may need a bit of tweaking because I think it seems a little bit powerful. It might be a little overpowered, but let's get straight into this, and I'll give y'all a recap of how Mauga works. So first of all, it's his main primary fire. He has two guns. One is a fire chain gun, and the other one is a regular machine gun. The fire chain gun will set people on fire, and when they're on fire, his other minigun will crit no matter where you shoot them. And let's get straight into his passive after that, which interlinks with this. Whenever Mauga crits somebody, he gains overhealth, which can stack up to 150. Sort of like Doomfist's passive called the best defense. It kind of works in that way, but Mauga has 650 HP, base stats, 650 HP, can stack up to 800. From the experiments we did, it can stack up to only 150. If that is different, you can put it in the comments. But, yeah. So, along with that, Mauga has a charge ability, which I actually forgot the name of it. But when he uses his charge ability, he becomes a new effect called Unstoppable, which is sort of like Fortify, but instead of being Fortify where it negates most damage, it just makes it so he can't be stunned, he can't get sleep darted, he can't get just knocked out of his charge in general. Now, this collides with Reinhardt's charge, which I think is a very unique interaction, I guess. I don't find it fair, but, you know, the tweaking, it's good that they gave us this guy early so we can all get our hands on this guy. Along with that, we're going on to his third ability, which is a roar ability, sort of like Striker Queen's War Cry, but instead of giving overhealth, it gives him and all of his teammates in the radius of him lifesteal. Along with that, there's a thing that isn't mentioned in it, which is it gives him 30% damage reduction and all of his teammates 30% damage reduction. I don't know for sure if it's just the teammates, but I know for sure Mauga gets 30% damage reduction whenever you activate that. So before you enter duels as Mauga, I actually have no idea how to pronounce it. You will activate your rage, and you will get a 30% damage reduction for you and possibly all of your teammates, plus lifesteal, which makes Mauga pretty tanky for as big as he is. Huge hitbox, but 30% damage reduction when lifesteal is active. Now for the final ability, Cage Fight. Mauga's ultimate Cage Fight basically summons a giant dome shield around you that locks you into the shield. You can't leave it. It disables all movement abilities, and it locks all enemies inside of it with you and gives you infinite ammo. It disables not all abilities, but all movement abilities. Mercy's Guardian Angel can't fly out of it. Baptiste's Jump can't jump out of it. You are locked in there due to chains being attached to you and locking you into the ground. So, what does this mean for Overwatch? I have absolutely no idea. Why are you asking me? In the next coming weeks, on December 5th, we'll finally get Mauga back in the game. I think he's pretty close to being balanced. A lot of people online said that he's underpowered. They said that he needs some sort of tankiness to him and that he can't survive without healers or supports. But I thought that's how tanks are supposed to work. You shouldn't be able to 1v4 the entire team. That's just, YouTube things, other YouTubers, not going to point out any names. But that's what some of my buddies were talking about, saying that Mauga wasn't tanky enough. I think he's super tanky as is. He's I wouldn't say he's an off tank or a point tank. I think he's a flex because he can both use his ult and utility defensively and, offensively. He's very offensive, though. He does very well against shields and has high DPS at close range, but has no fall off, I'm pretty sure, on the fire, on the incendiary gun. But both machine guns spun up at the exact same time increases spread, so it's fair because it's only at close range that it works. And it's just really high DPS. But all in all, I think Mauga is going to be a very cool tank. Adding a new status effect, which is Unstoppable, which no other tank has had so far, I think that status effect could benefit a lot of other tanks. Such as Reinhardt's charge, if they put it on Reinhardt's charge. I think that would be sick. All in all, I think that's going to be the end of the video. If y'all want an explanation as to why I've been gone so long, I've just been having personal problems in real life. Nothing too serious. And I just kind of had a burnout. I've got a lot of other videos in store for y'all, and a lot of Overwatch gameplay possibly. Competitive is getting reworked next season, so I might get some Overwatch comp on here. But I'm kind of in a split on what I want to post. So if y'all have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments because they would be very helpful. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next one. N23 Dumont. Have a blessed day.